literally almost knocked something over there.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, guys. Hi, Debbie. I was just asking Lee, you must be psychic.
Yeah, we were just talking about you, how we were thinking about you.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't seen Debbie. I wonder if she's okay.
Hi,
Hi,
Jane.
Tammy.
I'm doing okay, Jane. A little sore still, but better than I was. Getting there.
Yeah, so that's
71.
Yes, good. Hi. Let's say hi to everybody really quick. Tammy, Jen, Jane,
Paige,
Yes.
Yes.
So we wanted to go live really quickly just to give you guys an update. Leanne is feeling a little better, huh, Leanne?
Yeah, I'm getting there, a little bit at a time.
We weren't able to, hi, Lark. We weren't able to go live this weekend because she was recovering from her surgery. And
hi, Lark. Hi, Nana Patty.
Hi, Deb. Hi, Nana. Deb. Nana, I just got your message. I got it when I was driving home from work, so I couldn't answer you. But I'll answer you now. But anyway, so we didn't have our sale. We didn't go live because Leanne's recovering. But we will this week.
Yes.
I'll keep you guys updated. If anybody wants to do the community sale, email me. And then that's why we wanted to kind of come on and give an update, because I had a couple people emailing me or texting me on why we weren't live this weekend. So I just figured we better give an update. So we will go live this week.
Thank you, Clark.
And yeah, Leanne's just not all the way healed to be on all night talking. So probably what, Leanne, a couple more days?
Yeah.
A couple more days. And it looks like someone beat her up.
Yes, it does. Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, I was sedated, of course, and they took blood out of my hand because they were spinning the blood and then putting it up into the sockets where the teeth were taken out. I guess it helps healing and it's supposed to help with pain. My hand literally looks like I punched the heck out of somebody, and my face, as Christiane can tell you, my face was so huge. My eye was almost swollen shut, and now it's still all bruised. It's getting better, but it looked like I was in one hell of a fight.
Yeah, she looked like she was in a damn bar fight. I'm like, What bar did you go to and who beat your ass?
Exactly. 71, yeah, I did ice my face, but the ice actually made it feel worse. It made it hurt worse, but I did it anyway.
Yeah.
No, Clark, no dry socket, thankfully.
Hi, Ryan. Hi, Beth.
Hi, Beth.
So we want to just come on and give an update. We're going to do the community sale. I know that Kurt and Beth is in. Debbie, you're still welcome to come up. Are you still planning? I'm excited if you are. But if you are, text me, guys. Here, actually, it's better if everybody just sends me text messages than emails, because I have a work email and I have a channel email and I have a me email, and it's really hard to keep up with all three. So I'm just going to put my number in the chat. If anybody does not have it, you have it again. There it is. Just message me. And we're not quite sure what day it is, but we'll definitely be this week. Keep an eye out on the community post. We're just going to wait for Leanne to be able to be better.
Yeah, a couple more days.
Oh, your phone was shut off. Your phone.
No.
Why was your phone shut off, Beth? Oh, no. Can you email me, Beth? Email me.
I still don't know why my picture shows up there under your name, too. That is the weirdest thing ever.
It's the oddest thing in the world.
It's a StreamYard thing, I think.
Yes. And then hopefully everybody got their boxes. I just boxed up everything. It's ready to go out tomorrow from the sale last week. So Bella, I'm sorry, guys. Bella's doing the dishes, and she is literally throwing the silverware around.
Yeah, exactly, Debbie. Twins.
Twinning.
Yeah.
So I'll be putting those out. But I have KNS, if you're listening or if you watch the replay, I emailed you back last week, but you didn't see it yet. And I want to get your box out so you have it in time for Easter. So please email me. I'm going to put it out tomorrow, but I need your address. So that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to go live too, because I know KNS needs that for Easter. So if you're listening, please email me back so I can put an address on your box. And then everybody else's stuff all boxed up, ready to go. I'll send invoices out today. And then we're all caught up. We're ready for
Yay. Ready to start the next one.
Yeah, I'm excited to have our community sale.
Yeah, and me too.
Do you know
I'm
that
ready to feel better and have fun.
Yeah, well, I kind of didn't fill you in on the YouTube drama while you were sick because you don't need YouTube drama while you're sick. But do you know the Wicked Witch of the freaking New York freaking told all of her viewers that we don't do community sales?
What?
That we don't have a real community sale. That only one person comes up on our community sale, and it's because she has to.
Oh, please.
As if I force her. Meanwhile, we've had multiple people selling at the community sale.
Hi, Knitting.
I swear that person lives in a different universe. Really.
Yeah.
Truly.
I think you're right.
She cannot have a live without mentioning us.
That is absolutely true.
It's just an impossibility for her. Like, shut up, lady.
Yeah. Shut the hell up.
Nobody's even thinking about you.
Isn't that the truth?
And yeah, like, stop comparing. Oh, and I copy her. Did you know that I copy her?
I think it's the other way around, like Juicy Couture and purses and everything else. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. She didn't even know what Juicy Contour was
until
I was over there.
Exactly.
Now we're selling it all over the place over there. And purses? Oh, yeah. We're selling Coach bags over there now. Wonder where you got that idea.
Yeah.
So, lady, the more you tell me I copy you, the more I'm going to. So then then you have something to really talk about. I don't even watch you, but now I'm going to take the time to do that. I'm going to find what you sell and I'm going to copy it. And then you can get on your live and maybe tell the truth. Then it'll be the truth when you say I copy you. So be prepared. But yes, very interesting, isn't it, Lark?
That's crazy.
Yes. I know nobody is forcing you, Beth. And Beth literally got on the live and said, how many times has Beth come up and sold and said that she feels comfortable over here?
Yeah.
That she can be herself.
Yeah, we have fun with her. Yeah.
Nobody tells her she has to.
No.
But, yeah, we're dealing with... No, Deb, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. I don't want to sell Temu, so I'm not going to copy the Temu.
Right.
You made a good point there. I should have included that. Debbie said that's easy. Buy from Temu and sell for 100,000 times profit.
Yeah.
Did you? I want to see it. Hi, Wondering Slab. Oh, guys, I got to tell you this story, and Leanne's my witness. So, and you'll see too when we go live. You know how I made that went out and bought that clothing rack, and I hung all my clothes, and it was hanging behind me the last time we were live? Does everybody remember seeing the clothing rack? And I was all proud because I built it that day.
Yeah.
Okay, Knitting. Oh, I didn't even look, honey. Okay, I'll do it as soon as we're done. So last night I was packing boxes, minding my business at the kitchen table. I see out of the corner of my eye some movement. What happens? I look over, and don't you know that damn clothing rack broke in half and fell forward? It broke at the welding, like where it's welded on each side, and both poles snapped in half, and the whole bar went crashing down in my kitchen. Clothes, everything.
I saw it.
And it knocked everything over that was on the shelves.
It looked like those pieces were so sharp on there.
It looked like an earthquake. It looked like an earthquake. But it did what the purse tree did. It broke in half. I'm like, I can't win. What the fungal is happening? So I had to order another damn garment rack. And I got two. So I have one in front of the other to ensure that we won't break in half. I don't know. I have bad luck with equipment. Yes. If I'd have been live, it would have fell forward and knocked me over, and then everybody would have laughed their asses off. I think it is a ghost, Lark, because that night that those people came in that was trolling us, I don't know if you all heard it, but there was a huge crash while we were live. I don't know if you remember, but I said, hold on, guys, something just fell
Oh,
in
I
the living
remember
room.
that.
You know the sound bar that's installed underneath the TV to the wall. It's installed with like metal brackets, came crashing off the wall, and it's been hanging there for 6 years.
How does
What is
that
it?
happen?
I'm telling you, it's my mother. I think it's my mother. I think
She
she's
wouldn't be
sending me
knocking stuff
messages.
off your wall, though.
My mother used to play pranks. I'm
Oh, so
telling you,
maybe.
she's pissing with me. She broke the clothing rack, the purse rack, and now the sound bar. We'll see. Hi, Sherry. We missed you
Hi,
too.
Sherry.
That's
Sherry's
what
been
I
so
said.
sweet. Sherry's been checking on me while I've been recovering.
Oh,
Bless her heart. That's so sweet of her.
As Hawkett, I think the witch did curse me. I said that too. I think that I was cursed. I was cursed. Yes. She cursed me because I copy her. Tammy said, just an idea. Put some weights at the bottom of them around the legs just to keep it sturdy. Oh.
Good idea.
That's a good idea, Tammy. So the one that I had a basket under it. It was like built in. It was like a shelf for shoes and then a basket in between the clothes rack and the shoe shelf. Then the posts came up the side, but they were really skinny. And I noticed that when I built it. And I'm like, well, I guess it's fine. It says heavy duty. But they looked awfully skinny, didn't they, Leanne?
They did, yeah.
So I should have known. I should have
Hi,
trusted
admiring chickens.
Hey, you. How are you? But now the ones that I ordered yesterday, they have the old good old fashioned ones that just have the big fat chrome, round, fat sticks. No pun intended. The whole time I'm saying the big fat round sticks, I'm getting an image in my head. Oh God, I'm a pervert. I swear to God, I'm a pervert.
My God, that's hilarious.
Oh, I'm sure at least three people in the chat got that idea too.
Oh, I was reading Lark, what she said. She's moving and they were talking about a ghost in her house.
Oh no.
See what she said?
Oh yes. Oh really? Wow, that's so interesting, Lark. You've been hooking too, Beth? You being a hooker? Wondering Sub said, I bought a metal balloon arch thing from Hobby Lobby for her daughter's graduation party and it was trash. Wouldn't stand up on its own. You know what, girl? I bought one too, and you're right. They don't stand up for shit.
Really?
That you might as well take your $30, put it in a big pile in the backyard and light it on fire when you buy one of those balloon arcs. They don't stay up for nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I think the tree for the bags, actually it's not really a purse tree. It's a coat rack. So, purses are way heavier than coats. But I need to get one of those old fashioned wrought iron ones. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that they used to make back in the day.
Yes.
Really heavy ones. That's what I need. I was talking to Jackie and I think she said she bought one and it works good for her.
Oh, yeah, you'll have to find one of those.
Yeah, I'll have to. But like, if I look online, how am I gonna? It would cost $5,000.
Oh God, yeah, I know.
But I'll have to go around all the little vintage shops and thrift stores around here and see if they have any. Our thrift store, like I can't thrift store here though. Leanne will tell you, thrift storing here in LA is like going to the mall. It is so freaking expensive.
Yep.
And they'll put price tags on. They'll like take our Goodwill. If you go into my Goodwill. And this just happened the other day. I went in there. I wanted to see what they had. And they had, what was it? I forget what it was, but it had the original store price tag on the box. It was unopened. It was old, but it had a price tag still on the box, right?
I know what it was.
What was it?
It was the thing that it had all kinds of ribbon and you could make bows out of it.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys remember the Bow Dabras? They were called Bow Dabra. And it was this little, not a machine, but this device that could make a perfect bow for you when you're crafting. It was one of those. And it had all this ribbon. And I'm like, you know what? I'll pick that up because you guys all know how I love to wrap all of your stuff with ribbon and I go all out when I send you your packages. So I'm like, it had like 19 yards of ribbon in it. And I'm like, this is perfect. I'll buy this. I'll have plenty of ribbon to wrap all of the stuff. So I go to look to see how much it cost. It had the original price tag on it. It said $8.99 on the original price tag, not from Goodwill, from the store it came from. Don't you know Goodwill had a freaking $14.99 tag on it?
That's
I took that
crazy.
up to the register, isn't it? I took it up to the register. I said, "Are you aware that you're charging more than what the store even charged?" And the manager just gave me a dirty look. And I'm like, whatever. And I put it down.
Yeah, I would too. Like,
You
you
have
can
one,
keep it.
Debbie? Yeah, they tried to charge me $15 for a Bo Dabra that was $7.99 at the store. Only in LA. Everything is 50,000 times more expensive here. Even Bo
Crazy.
Dabras. Mm-hmm. Super crazy. Knitting. You got all your yip yips done? Do you want to come up and show them when we do our community sale? I bet you everybody wants one.
She said Heather's going live shortly.
Oh, she might have messaged me. I should check. I haven't looked at my
20 minutes.
So listen, I know as Hocket. Oh, they're
That's
doing it there
true.
too. What is wrong with them? They get all of that stuff free. It's for the good of the community because supposedly all the money goes back into the community, right? So when you think that they would make the prices affordable so that people would purchase more? Because what do they do with that stuff that's priced too high and doesn't sell?
Right. Hi, Cheryl.
They take it to the landfill. So
Yeah, they
why
do.
would they? It's crazy. Like their clothes are outrageously priced.
Mm-hmm.
I went and looked at the clothes. I picked up a free, listen to this. I found a free people like sundress. It was so cute. I was all excited. I looked at the top of it, but I didn't look at the bottom. I get up to the register. I'm taking it off the hanger. And I looked down and there
Hi,
was
Peggy.
blood all over the bottom of this.
Oh, that's right, because I was on the phone with you.
Yes. Yes. And they were charging $20 for this with blood stains all over it. I put it back because I didn't know that was on there. But like, oh my goodness. They need to rethink their whole philosophy.
Yeah, that is gross.
The Salvation Army, I don't even think we have one around here. That if we do, I don't even know where it's at. I like when I go sourcing out here, I don't go to Goodwill. I go to all the little vintage shops. They have so many cute little shops around here. It's amazing.
You got a good selection of places you can go.
You paid $49 for a free people dress at Goodwill, Lark? See, that's a rip-off. Wow.
Beth, I hear you. I don't want to hear about the IRS either.
Hi, my crazy life. Did you get your rabbits?
Hey, lady.
Oh,
how
yeah.
are you?
Beth has tax season right now. So Beth doesn't want to talk about the IRS.
Yuck.
I had to pay too this year.
I didn't, but they found some technicality on mine and wanted more information, and we sent it to them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
God knows when they'll release my money.
Oh, God. It'll be at the end of April.
Yeah,
so Bella's learning to drive. So I took her driving yesterday and today, everybody. I'm telling you right now, I don't know if you all felt this way if your kid started to drive yet, or you already went through it, or if you're preparing to go through it, but it is not a fun experience. I don't know how many times I pretended like my foot was hitting the brake. Holy shit. That is the worst, teaching your kid how to drive. And then you envision like, how is this going to work? How am I going to sit at home one day and she takes the keys and goes driving? I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not going to be able to live through it. I'll be pacing. How do you do that?
Will. You just get used to it after a while. I used to worry every time my daughter would leave.
Just the thought of her making decisions on the road scares the shit out of me. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think kids shouldn't drive. They shouldn't be able to drive till they're like 20. Plus, their brains aren't developed till they're 24. Why are we putting them out on the road? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because they make poor decisions. I don't know. But this is really hard for me. I'm struggling with this. But I took her yesterday and I took her today. Yesterday we went in a parking lot. Today we went in a parking lot. I'm teaching her how to pull in and out of the spots. You know what I mean? And like,
yep,
go in straight and back out and do all that little stuff. And then I let her drive 2 blocks back home. Oh, Lord. I hit the brake, the imaginary brake, 57 times. I can't do it.
I remember. Yep.
Did I see Cheryl? Cheryl's here?
Yeah.
Cheryl, we missed you, girl. You've been hiding.
Peggy said she has a little thrift shop in their little town that charges very reasonable prices, and the profits go to a different local organization each week. That's neat.
That's nice. I like that.
Me too.
I don't know, like the little stores around me, those little vintage shops, I don't think they're for profit. They don't go back into the community. They're like mom and pop stores, but their prices are reasonable.
Right.
You know, unless you go down to like West Hollywood and you're on Melrose and they have a ton of vintage shops on Melrose. Girl, do you know how much a pair of Levi's are in one of them shops?
Oh, I bet.
Old ass Levi's from 1982. Take a stab at what they are.
Probably $60, $70.
Hellfire no. They're over $100.
What?
And then like Dale Earnhardt t-shirts that are
Yeah.
from 1990 and like a Prince t-shirt, like old t-shirts, right? Old vintage t-shirts.
Yes.
$50. $50.
Wow.
I'm like, I need to fly back to Pittsburgh, PA, go to all the thrift stores out there, and I can bring back 37 Dale Earnhardt t-shirts right now.
Yeah.
And it would be $1 in the store. And I'd be rich.
Dang,
I hope everything's good, Cheryl. Oh, what did my crazy life say? She had her son. Hold on, I need to read that about the driving. I need to feel the other parents. I missed it. She said, I want my boys how to drive, and it was fine. I tried to teach my daughter. I almost kicked the whole. That's me. That was me, girl. I was kicking the floorboard. I was kicking the air. I was like, okay, we're done. 45 minutes into it, we turned. I'm like, we're done. That's enough for today, babe. You did really good. Let's go home.
You're like, I'm done.
I can only do it in 45-minute stints. Levi's 502 button flies. Yes, they had a pair of button flies. It is hot, my crazy life, but not $120 hot. Hell no.
That's crazy.
I bought a pair of cut off Levi's, the button fly ones. Cute as hell. They were cut off vintage Levi's. I love them. At one of those little shops, I paid $50. That was like last summer I bought them. And the only reason I did that is because it was my birthday. And I'm like, all right, I love these. Normally I wouldn't spend $50 on a pair of vintage cutoffs, but it was my birthday and I had to have them. And they're my favorite shorts now. So
there you go.
Yes. Beth said, teaching kids to drive is when I found the imagine. Yes. Girl, I tell you. Really, Peggy? See, my husband was going to take my daughter, but she's worried that he'll yell at her because my husband has zero patience. So I'm thinking when a kid's learning to drive, you probably shouldn't be yelling at them. So, but
I did.
Huh?
Oh, I did. I lost my patience, and oh boy, yeah. Yeah.
My daughter came home from training the other day because all her little friends are all learning how to drive at the same time, right? They're all learning right now. So she said, I forget what word she used. She said, tomorrow when we go driving, are you going to yell at me? Because it's Isabella. Isabella. I got to tell you.
Yeah, I'm not very patient. So I did some yelling. Yeah.
But she said that it's a known thing that every kid talks about with each other is that they get yelled at when they're learning how to drive.
Boy, I did. I got yelled at.
I did too. But you know what? I totaled the car the first time I was ever allowed to drive it alone.
Oh, God.
And then when my dad was teaching me, I ran into a bridge.
Oh, no.
It was one of those little bridges that had like you see in a small town. I grew up in a small town. And it had just like, I don't know, like a 4-foot wooden, I don't know, trellis on each side. They were heavy duty, but I ran right into it when I was trying to, because it was like a serpentine. And then you went onto the bridge and I overshot the S and went right into the wood thing. My dad was like, oh, hell no, you're not driving. And then I wasn't allowed to learn for like 3 more months. And then they hired a freaking, like a driver instructor. He wouldn't even get in the car with me. I had to go with the driving instructor. And then I went with him for a good month, 2 months. And then I got my license. And the first day that I was allowed to, I thought I was hot shit. I was allowed to take my car to school. My dad's car. It wasn't my car. I was allowed to take the car to school. I picked up 2 of my friends. I thought I was the shit. I had the radio blasting, like, look at me. I'm a senior. I'm driving to school with my friends. La-di-da. Don't you know? I ran into a telephone pole and totaled the whole entire car. And my friend was in the hospital. But she didn't get hurt. She got whiplash. She had whiplash.
Oh, shit. Hi, Hellraiser 64. Oh, my God.
Oh, parallel parking was the hardest thing for me. I don't know how I passed. Our daughter said her driving instructor yelled at her. It just makes her more angry. Yes. That's what I told my husband. I'll take her because you yelling is just going to make her wreck like I wrecked. Because my dad would yell at me too.
Oh, I didn't just get yelled at. I hated driving with my mom because she would always have her arm, like up behind my head on the seat. And if I did something wrong, I'd get smacked in the back of the head and yelled at.
Oh, hell no.
Yes.
She would smack you in the back of the head?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She popped me one.
For what? Making a wrong turn?
For fucking around, going too fast, or,
Oh. Yeah, Bella wanted to be heavy on the lead there. We're going down the road.
I told you to slow down. And if I didn't do it, then I'd get popped in the head. She didn't take me too many times, though.
Do you hear that? Leanne got popped in the back of the head when she was told to slow down.
Boy, did I.
Well, can I pop you in the back of the head if you don't slow down? No? What's that word you used when you told me that all parents yell at their kids when they're driving? You said it's a something. It's a what?
Canon event?
A canon event. It's called a canon event. Have you guys ever heard that term?
No.
Well, I have never either, but it's a term. A canon event means it happens to everybody. Am I right?
Okay.
So there, we learned something.
Yeah.
We're just so thankful our daughter has the opportunity to learn to drive.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and she was supposed to be blind. Oh, that's amazing, Peggy.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
So, Peggy, if you don't mind me asking, just because I'm curious. So they were wrong and she's not blind. They thought she was going to be. Is that something that's progressive, or do they have it stable and halted where it won't progress anymore? Or will it eventually get worse?
No.
I'm just curious.
No.
With treatment, her sight is... Oh, so as long as she gets treatment, then her sight will stay stable? Sherry took a test in a 1954 Packard. Wow.
When I learned how to drive, my mom wouldn't drive with me very often because I made her too nervous. But my dad...
She would smack you in the back of the head. Now we know why you're goofy.
So my dad took me out on like a country road where one side, if you went off the road, it was a big, huge ravine down. And he was like, here you go. You either keep us in the middle of the road and you keep us on the road, or we're going down that ravine over there. So it's your choice. You want to drive us in the middle of the road, like in the middle of the lane, I should say. But yeah, that was nerve wracking. He didn't like yell at me though, or pop me one. He was just like, all right, you better keep it in your lane here and stay in the middle of your lane, or we're going over that ravine.
Well, yeah, that would have been terrifying. I know, my crazy life. We don't know what the hell's going on with that. It's just something that keeps happening.
It's some sort of StreamYard thing, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix it. I have it set as my picture, but it just thinks I'm Leanne, and
it's weird. I don't know why
there's two of us. I know. All right. Well, anyway, so I just wanted to come on and give an update, say hi to everybody. We will be on this week for sure. And I just got word that Heather's going to be going live soon. Yep. So I don't want to run into hers.
No.
She may have messaged me. I need to check. I'm checking right now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's see. It's the oh my God, that purse is amazing. I need it. Lord, is that beautiful.
Oh, Peggy answered you too about her daughter.
Okay, let me read.
Are you complaining?
Aww.
So much. She complains a lot.
Oh, wow.
Heather
and the Wondering Sub, you found out the same thing? Wow. Maybe you and Peggy can get together. I will. That thing's amazing. Oh, Heather, the is Heather. The Heather that comes, Hell to the No. She's always comes in.
He has a bump.
All right, I'll look at it. So Hell to the No. I don't know if you guys follow her. I don't know if any mods are in here, if they could drop Heather's link.
No.
It slays me when I hear you say that. She said I say it better than anybody. But anyway, I feel all over the place right now. I got text messages coming out my wazoo. And I need to catch up on these. So, okay. So anyway, hey OG, can you can you do me a favor, honey? Can you grab the link for Hell to the No? So everybody that can follow her that isn't. I know that you was asking. Anyway, I don't know. Hey, my crazy life. Do you know what time Heather's going live?
You say sorry. You think you nice to the dog.
Okay, Bella, chill out. Oh, and guys, Millie's in heat. Oh, for the love of Pete and all that's holy. So you should see what she's doing. When I pick her up, she puts her body in an elongated form and is stiff as a board and just puts her legs straight out and her arms straight up. And I can't even explain it. When we go live, I will show you guys what she does. It's
and
insane.
makes weird noises.
Yes. So when this is over, her butt's going straight to the vet and getting fixed immediately. Oh, so she's going any minute now. Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna go. Yeah. And we're gonna, if hopefully everybody runs over to Hell to the Nose, that's where we're gonna go. And then we will keep you posted. We'll be live this week. And if you're doing the community cell, make sure you guys message me. Thank you, OG. Hey, Angie Ray. I know you haven't. We're getting off now. But go over to Hell to the No. Her link is there. We'll see you all this week. Love you all.
Bye.
No, she's not rubbing her ass on the floor yet, my crazy life. God forbid if she starts doing that one. All right. Good night, guys. Bye.
Night, everyone.
I think it's a